Yeah. Yeah. What up, Hill?
What up, man?
Man, nigga feeling good, man. You know, feeling good, dog.
Yeah.
Man, we about to do this.
Yep.
This is a good pod, y'all. This is a good pod right here. Y'all gonna want to tune into this joint right here. Yeah. Yo, this your boy Big Heen.
And this is King Hill.
And you are now tuned into the OG's Perspective Podcast. Yeah. All day, every day. Yeah, what up, King Hill? How you doing, man? We told you we was doing 2 tonight, and this is the second podcast of the night, man. Yeah, that's what we do. Hell yeah, we rocking and rolling up in this bitch. Yeah, I hope y'all like this T-shirt and this little combo I done threw on. You know,
that joint nice right there. I like that joint.
My boy picked this out for me.
A word?
Yeah. Shout out to the steamer. Steamer, Lil Haim, you know what I mean? He went out today and he made sure his pops was right. Yeah. First one was on me. That's right. Yo, all right, let's jump this thing off. Before we get into the main meat and potatoes in the topic of the joint, I want to tell y'all a little something I found out today. Jacob the jeweler, I just seen something. He had on a $20 million watch, bro. This joint was all yellow diamonds. All yellow diamonds, bro. 1 in every 10,000 diamond found usually is clear. You find 1 yellow.
He saved up for that.
It took him 3 years to build his watch. 3 years. It took him 3 years. It's only one of one. And he won 20 mil for it. Yeah. That's my boy.
He might as well keep that for himself.
That's my boy. Yeah, y'all see I left the last notes out. But you know what? It is what it is, because this shit real. This ain't no game. I'm telling y'all, this shit real. Them the last notes. We getting busy. You know what I'm saying? But 20 mil, son.
He should keep that for himself.
20 mil, son.
I want to sell that joint.
What? You know who getting it?
Who getting it?
Floyd.
Oh, yeah. Floyd definitely going to
Floyd going to get that. He got the first $18 million Jacob. Yeah. He going to get the second $20 million Jacob. Jacob know what he doing, dog. Floyd going to get that. Floyd going to put that in the Floyd Mayweather warehouse. I mean, right. Museum one day. Trust me, because Floyd just hit that 1.9 billion mark.
Oh, word?
Oh, yeah. Floyd got that 1.9 billion. Jay-Z got the 2.5 billion. Yeah, we're going to celebrate our black men getting that bag, boy. Yeah. Jordan got that 1.7 billion?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, nice, man. Yeah. Shout out to our boys. Let's give them some love. Let's give them some love, man. Yeah, we about to have some fun on this podcast, but it's a serious podcast because this is the Divide and Conquer podcast, all right? We're talking about the LSU and the Iowa State women's final championship game.
Yeah.
You feel me, Hill?
Yeah.
Great game, man.
Yeah,
did you get a chance to watch the game?
I watched the highlights.
I watched it. Listen, let me tell you this, Hill. I went and watched the whole game.
A word?
I watched it. Now, let me just tell you this. This was crazy. I couldn't tell you who the hell played and won last year. And I can't even tell you who the men's championship is this year, even though I know I found out. I think it was San Diego State.
I don't know. I
think I'm right. I think I'm right. Shit with my phone. I don't even know what my phone. Anyway, I think San Diego State won it. I might be wrong, y'all. They did, didn't they?
Yeah, I don't.
Look that shit up. What you got your phone? Is you online? Is you tied in?
Yeah, I'm tied in.
Man, look at see who won the men's finals. I think it was San Diego State, bro. Please get that right. While he looking for that, y'all. Okay, while my man Hill looking, I think it was San Diego State though. While he looking for that, I'm gonna bring this thing in because the reason why I say this podcast is divide and conquer is because they took an innocent game, a competition between some young ladies, right, and they turned it into a racial divide. Which I don't understand how you can do it because the young lady, Caitlin Clark, which was voted the player of the year. She's the best player in the NCAA. And it shows why she's the best player in the NCAA. She broke records. I mean, the girl
she did her thing.
The girl is a beast. Nobody could take that from her. Right? Can't nobody. What's going on over there, dog?
I don't know. This damn thing won't come off the home screen.
All right, well, pull it up, goddammit. I need to know who the hell the men's champion. That's sad. Look, we don't even know who the women for the first time in NCAA history has overshadowed the men so bad that we don't even know who they is. I don't even know who they is, yo. But I think it's San Diego State. I might be wrong. Or San Diego State lost. I'm not sure. But anyway, what I was saying is Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese. They are the 2 top women player of the year. And this is crazy to me. That girl, what's her name? This crazy because Angel Reese had help, brother. She had help. What is her name? Jasmine Carson. Brother. Jasmine Carson. You know, every time it's a championship team, it's always a player that get, you know, they play throughout the year. They got they 8 points, this and that, or they 10 points. They ain't the star of the team. They come out and shine in the big game, bro. And Jasmine, let me make sure I got her name right. Jasmine Carson.
The men's.
Who was it?
The men's was it was against UConn and San Diego State.
Yes.
UConn won.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. UConn won. San Diego State lost. I just wanted to make sure I got it right, y'all. That's why I had him look it up. I left my phone, goddamn it, over there, so we ain't gonna worry about it. All I'm telling you is this: Jasmine Clark and Angel Reese, they teams put on a phenomenal performance.
Yeah.
They had Iowa State being the favorite. Iowa's the favorite, hands down.
Mm-hmm.
They were supposed to win that game. Like, they was just supposed to win the game. They got the best player in the nation on their team. They were supposed to win. But see, people forget about teamwork.
Yeah.
People forget about teamwork, dog.
Yeah.
Kobe, Jordan, Garnett, Shaq, Magic, Jordan, you name it. The greatest players, LeBron, D-Wade, all the greatest players that ever played the game, Bill Russell, Isaiah Thomas, Paul Pierce. We're talking about the greatest players that ever played the game, man.
Yeah.
Scottie Pippen, we just talking about his freaky booty. Teamwork.
Teamwork make the dream work.
Caitlin Clark team was not strong enough to beat LSU.
Nah, they wasn't. And it's just, I mean, any given day, no matter how good you is, it's gonna be somebody who gonna have your number.
At the end of the day, Hill, I don't care how many points you can score by yourself. If you can't pass the ball, or if you're not on the court and the team can't score, you're going to lose.
Yeah.
And that was the difference. When Angel Reese was on the sideline, Jasmine Carson took over the game. Took over the game, bro. She couldn't miss. She was on fire.
Right.
That's the difference in that game.
Yeah.
That is the difference in that game, I'm telling you. I'm surprised she didn't win it, the MVP of that game. But Angel Reese, she's the star of the team. She got it. Now, Dave Portnoy of Barstool Sports, after the game, we all know Caitlin Clark, 48 hours before the championship game, did the I Can't See You, right?
Yep. Yep. And what they say? Oh, it was swag.
It was swag.
It was
dope.
It was this. Oh, everybody was for it.
Right? Everybody.
Everybody.
It was it. That was it.
That was it. That was the thing to do.
48 hours later, Angel Reese do the same identical thing. She just pointed to the ring finger, right?
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Dave Portnoy, Barstool Sports, comes out and calls this young lady, I quote, a classless piece of shit.
Right. Just out of line. Way out of line. You could have said that. Why you ain't say that about 48 hours ago? Yeah, I'm so sick and tired of these people selecting who they doggone bring down or try to bring down or want to take their glory away or whatever. But it's what's the name of Chris Rock?
I don't know.
Stand up. Selective something. I forgot what it was.
Let me say this. Dave Portnoy, Shannon Sharp, Shaquille O'Neal, Stephen A. It's a lot of them. It's a lot of people that came to her side and spoke on her behalf. A lot of black men, and I respect that. I really respect that. That the brothers, for the first time, came together and stood up for a young black woman and didn't sit on the sidelines and didn't say anything.
Yeah.
Now, it wasn't just Dave Portnoy. You had Jason Whitlock.
Yeah.
It's this other dude. He said some very disrespectful stuff. I can't think of his name. I tried to look up today all the people that said some disrespectful stuff. It's this other white commentator. Jason Whitlock surprised me. He's a black dude, but you know what?
Right.
He really don't surprise me because he always speak bad against black women.
Mm-hmm.
Always. Speak bad against black people, period. Jason Whitlock. So you know Wallo and Gillie.
Yeah.
Has a partnership.
Yeah.
Let me make this clear. $1 million worth of game, Wallo and Gillie has a partnership with Barstool Sports. Dave Portnoy.
They got a
licensing deal. Partnership. Their partnership. Yeah. Wallo expressed this. He said, we have a partnership deal, a licensing deal. We are our own bosses. $1 million worth of game is 100% owned by me and Wallo. Me and Gilly. He said they real names.
Right.
Now, you had all these brothers come out and say good things, positive things, right? Mm-hmm. I knew Wallo and them had to say something because they signed to him or signed with him. They got to deal with him. In the midst of Wallo saying what he was saying, which was great stuff, saying that he did not support Dave, that was disrespectful, they don't support it one bit. You got my man Gilly in the background saying, Dave, we love you.
Looking scared.
Now, Gully TV went at Gilly very, very hard. I mean, Gully went. He called him bootlicking, all that. Yo, Gilly, I ain't here for that. I'm not here for that. But don't undermine your cousin.
Yeah.
When he's saying something.
Your business partner.
As serious as the situation was, this man disrespected a young princess. A young black princess.
And she worked hard for where she
that wasn't easy. They didn't get due. I saw the game because before I wanted to do this podcast, I said, let me watch the game to make sure when I go on here and I talk my shit and I say what I'm gonna say, I'm backing it up properly.
Right.
Those girls earned to win that game.
Yeah.
It wasn't given.
They worked hard for that.
It wasn't a given because reality, Iowa played a great game. They just didn't have enough to win the game.
Yep.
The reality is Iowa played a great game. They just didn't have enough. They had a freshman in there where she was making mad mistakes. And give Jasmine Carson her credit, dog. Them girls came to win. They said they was going to win. They said they had a game plan. They used it.
Yeah, well.
For Dave Portnoy to be as disrespectful as he was, calling that girl out of her, what did he call? A classless piece of shit? You lucky motherfucker, her daddy ain't in her life. He ain't come find your punk ass and stomp it.
Right.
Okay? Yeah, I said it because you're disrespectful. Didn't nobody disrespect Caitlyn when she did what she did. And see, this the crazy part. They said that's a John Cena move. No. They said that's a Tony Yayo move. No. Flavor Flav did that.
Yeah.
That's a Flavor Flav move. Go look at the Get Up and Get Down. Go look at all old Flavor Flav performances. He was doing that shit back then, son, in the 80s. And in the early 90s, he was doing that. So Tony Yayo got it from Flavor Flav, and John Cena got it from Tony Yayo.
Yep.
Okay, that's some history.
Yeah, man. I'm personally, I'm just tired of the like Chris Rock said, the selective outrage on what they do. Because it's okay when one group of people do it, but when another group of people do it, it's a problem. And it shouldn't be. If it's good for one, it should be good for the other. Now, I seen something where they were saying, well, bringing that into the they don't want people doing basically taunting or whatever.
No, that's part of sports.
Or doing stuff like that.
That's part of sports.
In a game. Yeah, it's part of sports. And then they said something about one of the in one game, one of the girls punched the other girl in the face.
But they ain't got nothing to do with that game. That don't got nothing to do with that game.
Right.
That don't got nothing to do with that game here.
But they said they don't want that kind of stuff. But to be honest, the women's basketball needs stuff like that, to be honest.
I'm going to tell you this, bro. That game was so serious. I think, at the peak, it was like 12 million. But they averaged 9 million people, 9.9 million people watched that game. Oh, what?
Right.
Bro, like I said, we forgot who the damn men's championship was. Never. Yeah. I've never forgot who the men's was.
Right.
I didn't even watch the men's game because I was so caught up in this. Bro. Yeah. Gilly. Back Wallo 100%.
Always.
It ain't always about the bag, Gilly. I know why Gilly did it. Is he thinking about the bag? He was running around here with Cash Money, Lil Wayne. Them boys was getting all that goddamn money.
Yeah.
Gilly somehow got pushed to the side. His bag, he didn't get the bag. Gilly got that bag now.
Right.
Gilly don't want to lose the money.
Nah.
But he forgot Wallo did all that time, and Wallo got principles.
Yeah.
Wallo got principles.
Yeah.
Wallo was a businessman. Wallo is more than just a podcaster. Wallo is a true influencer, bro. Wallo goes, he do speeches, he go back to the prison. Listen, man, I like Wallo. Right. Wallo, you gained my respect back because when y'all didn't come out for the Jay Prince interview after y'all did that, y'all fumbled the ball. Y'all know y'all fumbled by letting that happen. And Gilly was like, man, I don't give a fuck if nobody don't. Listen, bro, it's certain things you do and certain things you don't do.
Right.
Don't fumble the motherfucking ball no more, Gilly. God damn. You making Wallo look bad.
Yeah, man, he gotta stand up with him.
Shit. Now, because I'm pissed. Jill Biden.
Oh, shit. This.
Huh?
Listen.
Be careful now, because she is the first lady the motherfuckers be done pulled up on us, dog.
She is. And you know what I'm saying? Ain't never in history of any sport that the loser of the championship game went to the White House.
Bruh. That's disrespectful.
Yeah. What it is I guess LSU too black for him, I guess.
Man, let me tell you something.
Because it ain't no way. Ain't no way. She shouldn't have asked.
She shouldn't have even did that shit.
I don't even think LSU going.
That was I think they athletic team going or something, but the ladies not going. I wouldn't go either.
Yeah.
I wouldn't go, but I'm going to say this. Me personally, because this is an opportunity that you only get once. And you know what? I retract that. I take that back. I feel they should go. This how I feel about this.
If the other team going, they shouldn't.
No. The other team not going. Caitlyn already came. Caitlyn, what was her name? Caitlyn Clark.
I did see her
Caitlyn Clark had an interview. She spoke very, very respectfully of Angel Reese. Yep. She said everything Angel Reese did is exactly what she should have did. It's a competition. She was competitive. We was having fun. We was playing. She did she did exactly what Caitlyn would have did. If Caitlyn would have won, what you think Caitlyn would have did?
Yeah.
Ring. She did the same thing, right? We know this. Because that's what she did the other time. So she was going to get up there and hit him with the Flavor Flav. I'm going to call it the Flavor Flav, not the John Cena. Right? So for Jill Biden to try to play the game, I'm going to bring both teams. No, you don't do that. You bring the winner.
You bring the winner.
The winner. The loser don't get to go. Caitlyn said, nah, come on, don't do that. You know, she even, come on.
Right.
Why you want to go as a loser? I would feel out of place myself if I'm a loser. Shit, fuck that. You know what I'm saying?
Second place never got a ring.
It's disrespectful. What the first lady did, Dr. Jill Biden did, was disrespectful.
Yep.
She disrespected them young ladies. But this is what I was saying, Hill. If I was their parent, right? Because we know what the White House means. Slaves built the White House. Mm-hmm. Donald Trump is the only president to ever admit that the slaves built America.
Yes, he
You know
is.
that shit?
Yep.
He's the only president to ever admit that black people played a major role in building and bringing the life to this country, man.
Yep.
He admitted it. I just watched the interview where Donald Trump got on stage and said how the blacks contributed to
building this country,
the wealth of this country.
Yep.
He said that.
Yeah.
I've never heard a president say that.
And you'll probably never hear it again.
Y'all lied a lot on Donald Trump. A lot. But if I was those young ladies, I would go ahead and go to the White House and show them we deserve to be here. Mm-hmm. That's what I would do.
Yep.
Now, I might not be all, with the first lady. Or, Sleepy Joe gonna be trying to touch on motherfuckers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So y'all hit this bitch ass with an elbow.
Right.
But I would go in there, take my picture, and let the world know, yeah, we here. We deserve to be here. And this is what we supposed to be. Mm-hmm. Not because we didn't earn to be. This is what we supposed to be. That's what I would do.
Right.
That's what I would do, Hill.
Yeah. It's kind of messed up that they got to go through this after such a big game. And putting in all that hard work to get there.
Go ahead.
And they just shouldn't have to go through it. They should be treated just like any other. Because if Iowa would have won,
it wouldn't even been a second thought of the second.
They
team.
wouldn't have said nothing about LSU. LSU would have been out in the way in the win.
No.
You wouldn't have heard nothing else about them.
No, bro.
They would have been still talking about her doing how much swag she had when she did the
that would have been the face on the White House.
Yeah.
Caitlyn Clark swag.
They would have went to the White House and they all would have been doing it all at the same time.
That would have been her swag, bro.
And all that, yeah.
Yo, peep game. At the end of the day, this set up for the best. If those two teams go back to the NCAA championship next year, we're going to forget about the men's again.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
We're going to forget. When they go to the WNBA, if they don't meet next year, that's going to be the biggest rivalry of all.
Yeah.
What they said is going to be like Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. You know what I'm saying? So let those girls enjoy their careers in college and keep politics and you hating ass commentators or whoever y'all is, stay out of it. Y'all ain't got shit to do with it. Y'all probably can't even play basketball. Right. Okay? Let's leave it at that. Caitlyn and my hats go off to all y'all. Much respect due to both teams because y'all both played a hell of a game. LSU just had more gas at the end. That's it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, if y'all stuck around this long on this podcast, y'all make sure y'all hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the notification button, and the share button. Y'all already know what I'm going to say. Get the goddamn subscriptions up. Get them up. Get the subscriptions up, y'all. So, y'all already know we about to hit y'all with some hot topics, man. We about to do this thing, man. Before I get into the hot topics, heavy, I just seen a video they had up of, I done seen this video, but they slowed this motherfucker downhill. A JFK. I don't know if you've seen it. They showed the driver turning around, blowing JFK brains out.
Yep.
Yo, that's some crazy shit. Yep. Now I heard this before.
I heard it too.
But I ain't got shit. I couldn't slow it down.
Like when they they started showing that video. I think they started showing it recently, but it's really starting to hit social media.
Yeah.
And I know on some of them, it don't. He used some kind of special gun.
Yo, dude, no, bro. Listen, dude, you got to look at the video. I ain't sent it to you.
Nah, the ones I seen, I couldn't really tell.
Oh, dude, they show it
of him.
Dude you see Kennedy get hit. Listen, bro, I'm telling you, this is how I know this shit real.
Right.
You see Kennedy get hit in the neck and his wife go over there to help him.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, they slow this shit down. The driver come around with his left hand. With his left. You see that bitch. You see his head go where it go. And Jackie Kennedy or Jackie O jump up out of her seat. Mm-hmm. Why was she, you know what I'm saying? Remember all these years you watched the video, like she jumped? Because the driver did it.
Yeah.
She like, oh shit, the driver's shooting. Let me get out of this motherfucker.
Yeah.
It was the driver. And remember, they kept her isolated all that time. I don't know if you, because they told her, yo, bitch, excuse my language, Miss Jackie, yo. Yeah. You say anything about the driver blowing his head off, you next.
Man, I'm telling you, man, that government, man.
Allegedly. I'm just put that in there. But on that goddamn video, on that video, Hill, they slowing it down. The driver blow his head off, bro.
Yeah, man.
Hey, go ahead.
That government,
they dangerous, bro. That's why peace.
Peace, man.
We don't want no trouble.
You want to talk about the biggest mob in the world?
The government. The government. Bruh, that's why we got
them the ones you better watch.
Bruh, that's why we got beef with all these other countries, bruh.
They'll fold you up and put you away real quick.
Just think about this, Hill. They got us over here arguing about LSU in Iowa. They trying to start a race war right now in America against all of us. Mm-hmm. And all the countries is gearing up to fucking go to war with us.
Start a war with them.
Ain't this shit crazy?
And they don't even know.
They know it. They don't give a fuck.
They don't know because Sleepy Joe sleeps.
Man, I can believe that.
Joe Biden sleep right now.
He sleep. Should he better be?
They got him pumped up on meds. He shouldn't be asleep. He should be all going in that doggone Oval Office.
You think?
Looking at the news and trying to come up with a game plan.
How Obama was. Yeah, we got it.
Shoot,
that was my bad Obama impression.
Come up with a plan to stop these motherfuckers for the closing us out.
They better hope.
About to do.
Man,
they
better
about to lock us right on out.
They better hope shit don't get real like I think it's gonna get. All right, yo, did you see that Monique comedy show, bro?
Yes, I did.
Yo, that shit good as hell, ain't it? Monique funny as hell.
It was good.
I'm so 50 Cent, goddamn it. Yeah, 50. 50 deserved that. 50 brought Monique back to life, bro.
Yeah.
Because he gave her some heartbeat, man.
Yeah, it was good to see her back on stage in her element again.
And she I swear to God, let me tell you something. She did a good job.
Yeah, she did.
You know, listen to this.
The only part I didn't like about it, well, I'm not going to say I didn't like it, but I'm not going to say I loved it. But the beginning.
The special needs?
Yeah.
You know what? I got a special needs son. And the fact that she was talking about it from her own point of view,
right?
It didn't bother me. Because if you think about what she said, if you really think about what she said, how many kids you know that they take just because they bad and they have behavioral issues, they stick them in special needs.
Right. Yep. Yep.
Get a kid some help. Man, you just talked about it. About some
getting counseling and stuff.
Yeah, man, we had a personal conversation on that. Getting counseling. Get the kids what they need. Mm-hmm. Just because that child bad and acting out don't mean that child's special needs.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
Don't mean that child got no mental problems. That child just might have something going on that you need to pull out of them.
Yep. And she was saying that how she think by her being in that class was a mistake because her moms couldn't read.
And that's right. Okay, her moms couldn't read. And the fact that they say she talked too much, which they consider she had a bad attitude. Mm-hmm. So they consider she was bad. Man, I knew some motherfuckers in special education. I don't think they should have been there.
Right.
But they was in there.
Yeah.
Big motherfuckers, too.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like, nigga, you not supposed to be in there. I ain't gonna say no name, motherfucker. I know a few niggas out here in the streets right now getting money. Motherfucker was in the straight rumps, but I'm not gonna put the shit out there. Okay? I'm gonna tell you the best part to me on that show. Oh, when she was talking, right? What? Now, when she said she wanted
Oh, wanted to get it.
When she said that about the lady, I like that shit. But when she said, she told her husband to come over there and eat that cat. And that motherfucker said, no.
Nah, I'm good.
And no. And he put his finger up there. She's like, ooh, what's that monkey was funky.
Yeah, it was.
You know what I'm saying? Goddamn, that monkey was funky. So be putting that funky monkey in her motherfucking body face.
What was that?
Man, that's why, yo, Hill, you know what? I'm going to fuck around. Listen, goddamn it. That's why you got to hit him with the ear. Remember the earwax joint? You ain't never played with the ear? Shit. Anyway, I'm going to leave that shit where that's at, okay? This is rookie-ass motherfucker. But anyway, you better smell that shit. You better have the lights on. You better need what the fuck. You need the lights on to see what's going on. And you definitely better smell that motherfucking monkey before you get down there and bite on it for it kick you in your fucking face. Goddamn right. All right, what we got here? NORE and motherfucking Joe Budden. Okay, NORE and Joe Budden's had a podcast not long ago where they was talking about podcasters, up and coming podcasters, or too many podcasts. That was on that was on the Joe Budden podcast. Now Joe Budden just went on NORE's podcast not long ago. They had the same discussion. NORE said he fucking hate all new podcasters. That's what NORE said. Now, fucking NORE, stop the bullshit. But Cameron, because, you know, they said some shit about fake, you know, old rappers starting podcasts and failing. He was laughing. These motherfuckers was busting balls. So Cameron came out and he was like, yo, for one, I ain't got a podcast. This is a TV show. This is a production. Cameron took it offensive. Now, I'm going to tell you motherfuckers, Joe Budden, I like you and I like NORE. Matter of fact, Joe Budden, my son came on your podcast. My boy Benny and my boy Conway. You already know what time it is. They shouted me out. I'm the motherfucking OG they was talking about, okay? I'm Big Hing, nigga. Yeah. So I'm going to say this to you. Don't hate the little guy that's trying to come up. Y'all niggas pioneers. I respect y'all dudes. Hopefully one day this platform get to where y'all at. I hope it do. I'm going to sure try to get it there. Along with my man. Don't kick the little guy when he down. What if when y'all came into the rap game, a motherfucker's like, yo, don't get him no shot. Don't get him no chance. You know what I'm saying? Yo, take the mic from them boys. You know, shit on y'all. Oh, look at this weak ass, whatever. And I'm going to tell you this, dog. My first microphone, I got that bitch sitting in the box. Right now, I got a Shure SMB. I went out, I was about to spend all that money, and I'm like, fuck that. I'm not about to spend all this goddamn money on this shit, Hill. Even though I spent some money, this shit costs. Trust me.
Yeah.
But them fucking Shure SMB microphones, them bitches is expensive, bro. They expensive. Yeah. I got one, and I said, when I get this podcast to where I need it to be, I'll go get however many more we need.
Right.
But I'm going to tell you, these motherfuckers work just as good for now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But don't kick the little guy when he down, dog. You know what I'm saying? We are the ones that believe in y'all more than anybody else because, shit, we want to do what y'all doing. Shit, $1 million worth of game, Joe Budden Podcast Network, Drink Champs, all y'all. Man, I salute y'all dudes, man. If anything, give us some game.
Yeah, I was just going to say that. If anything, shoot, go out there. You know what I'm saying? Find us a small a podcast. You know, the best small podcast
Bring
out
us
there.
home, motherfucker.
You know, that's the OG's Perspective podcast.
Shout us out, man. Do
out
something.
Here. And bring us in the fold.
You know
what I'm saying?
Yo, it's a lot of podcasts that's doing their thing. You know, it's a lot. It's a lot of little podcasts doing their thing. Trust me, man. I be watching mad. You got your people you watch. What is they called? And
then we had sex.
And then we had sex. I mean, the fucking dude that's doing
their thing.
The OG Percy, who the fuck, man, it's a lot of motherfucking podcasts. Don't hate on them. Man, motherfucker, throw me a pass. Shit, shout me the fuck out to do something. You know what I mean? Because I don't mind talking about content from other podcasts. I don't. Shit, sometimes they get it before we do. Or sometimes me and you will have that shit. Because, bro, you know we be having it.
Talking about
but I don't be knowing, like, I ain't going to say that shit because I don't know if it's true or not. You know, sometimes I sit around. Like, a lot of things, what I do is I sit around and I let a lot of motherfuckers talk about shit. Then we come back and give our perspective on it. That's how we do it. Yeah. But in a minute, I ain't going to give a fuck. I'm going to just jump out my tree on it. But that's what I got to say about y'all boys. I respect y'all. If y'all going to do anything, pass out some game. Don't hate. You need the little guy, bro. Trust me. We all coming. Believe me, when it's time to get paid, motherfucker, y'all gonna need somebody to root for y'all, and it's gonna be us.
Right.
Especially with all these deals they signing. Shit, I need some of that money here.
Hell yeah.
Shit, goddamn it, we need a sponsor. Y'all see we ain't been putting no bottles out here lately.
Right.
Ain't nobody called a motherfucker, so I'm gonna quit putting y'all shit out on the table and shit. Motherfucker call me, hit me, and get in my fucking DM or something.
Yeah, man.
I don't know if this shit's a good one, but I said, fuck it, I'm gonna throw it out there. I know how you feel about this nigga. What you think about Drake using Kim Kardashian voice on his new song when she talking about the divorce? How you like about what you think about that shit?
I ain't even hear the song.
I heard it. I heard the song. I heard the intro. I mean, he basically took Kim Kardashian. She was talking about the divorce and all that shit, you know. And he had a lookalike.
If he went and used her voice without her permission, talking about a personal issue that she had in her life,
Yeah, this nigga.
It might be a problem.
Y'all hear this bitch ass nigga?
I don't care.
This nigga done. What you gonna try to get Drake a lawsuit, motherfucker?
No, I ain't trying to get him. Listen, I'm not trying to get him a lawsuit or nothing like that. But hell, stop using motherfuckers' voices.
Fuck you call Kanye and motherfucker? Yo, yeah, I'm gonna say this shit. Oh, look at this motherfucker.
Listen,
all right, fuck Drake. You know how lower them motherfucking concert ticket prices, nigga. I got a question for you, Hill.
What's up?
Motherfucking shit, I be coming up with some shit. I got a question for you though. What if they made Space Jam 2 with Kobe?
I probably would have went.
Okay, now you know they did
more.
the Space Jam 2 with LeBron.
Yeah.
I'm talking about while Kobe was alive in his motherfucking prime. They did a Space Jam 2 with Kobe. How you think that would have been?
I would have probably watched that quicker than I watched LeBron joint.
Yeah. That's just a question. What y'all think about that?
I don't think it probably it would.
Which
it
one
better.
y'all think you think would have been better? Which one y'all think would have been better? The one that LeBron did, or if Kobe would have been in Space Jam 2?
But see, the thing is though, Kobe wasn't trying to do what Jordan did.
Listen, man, motherfucker, hold up, nigga. You talking about? God damn it, Kobe was Jordan.
Kobe, he got his game. I think he got his game from Jordan. That their game was almost identical.
You ain't gonna disrespect Kobe, dog.
I'm not disrespecting Kobe. Kobe, my man. I like Kobe.
Disrespect Kobe up
but
here.
LeBron, I think he trying to prove something to Jordan.
He can't prove nothing to Jordan.
Well, he can't now wearing that damn skirt.
He can't prove. Jordan ain't never did that shit.
Right.
He can't prove nothing to Jordan or Kobe. Shit, not even Vince Carter with that bullshit.
Yeah.
He done fucked up.
Yeah, big time.
LB. I got another question for you. Fuck it, I gotta ask you some questions.
What's up?
What do you think about these electric vehicles? In the havoc they gonna start causing when they put all these chargers at the truck stops. When they take the average electric vehicle 45 minutes to charge.
I don't think the electric vehicle going last long.
Why you say that?
Because how long? First of all, how long could you drive off of this thing?
I mean, shit. They said some of them 300 miles.
300 miles
to the charge
with a full charge.
Yes.
And it take 45 minutes
to an hour to charge back up.
To an hour to charge back up.
Yes.
So if I say I'm about to go
1,000 miles, gonna take you a long motherfucking time.
I'm gonna go to, say I wanted to go to drive from here in New York,
right,
to California. How many times do you think I'm gonna have to charge that car?
You better have a lot of hotel motherfucking money. That's all I can say.
Who's gonna want to go through that?
I think it's 3,200 miles from here to California.
Who would want to go through that?
I don't know, Hill.
I would rather put some gas in my car. It only take 5 minutes to fill up my truck.
If that.
I'd rather do that all the way to California than happen to stop and charge my car 45 minutes to an hour.
If you can get to a charging station.
If you could get to a charge station. They're not going to last. It's not going to last.
Now, this is my thing about this, right? Okay. We know they're doing it. They're going to put these charging stations at the truck stops. the truck stop's gonna be the new mass shooting spots and the new biggest robberies spots on the planet, because you know you're gonna have a bunch of people at these places with a bunch of money on they what is the Fed now card? You understand what I'm saying?
Spend it.
Just think about this shit. This is a hotbed for mass shooters.
Yeah. I don't know.
I'm with you.
I don't think they.
I'm with you, but I believe they're gonna do it, and then they gotta fail.
Yeah.
They either gotta do it and they gotta fail.
Just like I think with the digital currency, I don't think it's gonna last. I don't think it's gonna go far.
No, that shit gonna last, bro.
But they gonna do it.
Once that digital currency
fail.
Nah. Once that digital currency kick in, that's it. It's over. Once they can get rid of physical paper money, it is over. Now, what about all these motherfuckers that got piles of money stashed away?
Yeah.
That's the problem.
They're going to have to turn it digital. So
how you going to turn it digital if they say it's dead?
Yeah, but before they go and say, yo, they're not going to just outright trash it away.
The country, what was the country in Africa? Which country was that? He said you got 2 weeks. That was a week ago.
Yeah, that was
a week ago.
Was it Nigeria?
That was it was a week ago.
Whatever.
He said you got 2 weeks. That was a week ago.
Yeah.
That motherfucking money dead. Yeah, nigga. Okay. Now I know how you feel about my boy Wack 100. But him and Maino beefing hard right now.
Yeah, I seen that too. I don't really got a problem with Wack 100. I'm just, it's just every time I see him, it's something negative.
Well, let me ask you this though. Okay, you don't think that's a legitimate argument that Wack put up for Maino? No, I like Maino because we just talked about Maino and whooping
homeboy,
choking the motherfucking YouTuber out, right? But you don't think that's a legitimate argument about what Wack said about Maino? He said, that was your homeboy. He dropped his chain. And you picked his chain up and didn't give it back to him. You held on it for 7 years. And now you pull it out after 7 years and say it's fake. And then Wack was like, shit, you shot a video in it. Now I'm going back looking at all the motherfucking old videos of Maino.
He got the chain on.
It looked like he got that motherfucking chain on. That bitch sparkly, shiny. The one he pulled out looked like it was just polished. Now, I done had some fake jewelry around me, bro. I know a motherfucker had a fake chain. You know what? Fucking, I ain't gonna lie. Niggas sold me a fake herringbone. Niggas sold me a fake herringbone. I shouldn't have bought it because the bitch next door that bought one of hers turned green. Before mine. I should have knew the shit was fake.
Right.
Like, shit, her shit looked good as a motherfucker. So he came back the next day. This nigga got me good. He got me and her. But before, I didn't even look at mine. I wore that bitch, had it on, no shirt. I'm out. You know how motherfucker back in the day, I ain't got no, I'm fuck out there stunting in this bitch.
Right.
The lady next door like, yo, such and such, you see this shit? I tried to play it off like I ain't buy one. I had one of them motherfuckers. I had one here.
How much he charged you for it?
I ain't gonna tell you. He was a kind man, okay? The shit was cheap as a motherfucker, but he got me. Got me by the joint, about this big little harem joint. He got me. That bitch turned green in the motherfucker. Could have threw it out in the grass. You'd have never found it. Straight up. So, that joint that Maino had for 7 years ain't turned green? What the fuck type of fake jewelry is that?
You know, they get different kind of fake jewelry.
That's some goddamn good fake shit. Nigga, where you get that from? Shit.
Shit, it was probably stainless.
That's
stainless steel or something.
Nigga, the shit gold, nigga. It ain't no stainless steel, it's gold. The motherfucker gold.
I don't know. I don't know.
That shit, listen, either that chain ain't fake or that's some good ass, fake ass, bull fucking plated ass shit.
Fake gold turned green too?
Motherfucker, yeah. Put that shit on your neck. Yeah. Put that shit, put some fake shit on your neck and let me know how it work out. All right?
I'll pass.
All right, now yo, listen, man. Chuck D was on Drink Champs. And man, he talked some good shit.
I was meaning to watch that. I ain't.
If y'all, let me tell y'all something. If y'all haven't really learned the history of hip hop, go look at. I just was talking about Nori. I be shouting you motherfuckers out, and I be promoting the fuck out y'all podcast. I don't mind though, Maury, talking about this shit because y'all had some good shit. Right now, Nori and them got, to me, they got the best podcast out. They got the first black guys, the black podcast. Yeah. They putting out some top of the line, good ass interviews. The Isley Brothers, George Clinton, Stephanie Mills, they doing some good shit. I'm loving y'all boys. Chuck D. If y'all do not really know the history of hip hop, go look at the Chuck D Drink Champs interview. It's it. I'm telling y'all that is it. That's gonna bring, man, Chuck D old as a motherfucker.
Yeah, man.
That nigga old. Y'all go check that out. That's it. Now I got one more.
Wasn't Chuck D one of the pioneers?
Yo, you know Chuck D gave Busta Rhymes his name?
I heard that.
Chuck D. Now listen, dude. Chuck D they got a record label. They had a fucking record label. They the ones gave Busta Rhymes his name. Leaders of the New School gave them their name. Dude, this fucked me up. Chuck D them had shit. I just heard a nigga say Too Short brought out Lil Jon and motherfucking Jazzy Faye. Fuck me up with that one. Some shit I seen early on Instagram. Some interview, some dude. But Chuck D them brought out man, this was just the top of my mind. Chuck D them brought out some dope people. Chuck D them brought out some dope ass people, bro. They behind some good shit. Y'all go listen to that interview. This one. I gotta ask you this. When was the last time you listened to our radio station? Local radio, WBLK. When the last time you listened to it?
I listen to them. Well, I listen to them pretty much when on the way home from work. I listen to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Yeah, I try to always listen to them as much as I can. Okay, but I'm always really listening to them.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest. I haven't listened to fucking our regular radio station, and I don't know when.
That's because you got that XM radio.
I got XM radio.
Yeah, that's why you ain't listening to them.
I'm listening to motherfucking Joe Madison and Urban View. And
I've been thinking about
Sway. You ain't got.
I had it for a little bit, but I don't.
You know what?
I don't want to spend $20-something a month to listen to some music.
Listen, I ain't gonna blow it up. I do not pay that kind of money. Okay, I'm gonna give you some game. All right. I'm gonna give you some game.
All right, yeah, give me some.
I don't want to lose what I got, so I ain't gonna put it out here on the air. I'm gonna give you some motherfucker.
Yeah, hook me up.
Motherfucker, you crazy as hell. You need radio.
When I did have it,
I be listening to POTUS. I be listening to all that shit.
When I did have it, I listened to Rock the Bell Radio.
Oh, Rock the Bell, nigga! I rock the listen. They had some. Listen, I'm about to get out. We're gonna get out of here after this. They had some MC. What was it? Shy D, motherfucking. Oh, this shit. Luke, you know Luke had man. Luke a bad motherfucker.
Yeah, he is.
Yo, Luke is a. Y'all go check out that motherfucking Drink Champs. Go check out the Drink Champs. Yo, Hill, I know we said this because, you know, we was doing a W. We getting ready to close this podcast out. What you going to do? You want to drop these? You want to drop some knowledge, some jewels on?
Go ahead and do it. I'm gonna wait until the next
Man,
one.
this bum-ass motherfucker. Yo, this motherfucker bum.
Y'all get it so good, man.
Yo, y'all get in the comments and y'all challenge this dude, man. Y'all challenge this dude.
You do it so well.
I mean, I know I'm good at this shit. You know what I'm saying? All right, y'all. Listen, let me get a sip. Let me get a sip. Talk some shit while I get me a sip.
Talk some shit while you get him a sip.
Gave him a chance. Fucked it up. I gave this motherfucker a chance. He fucked it up. Now, listen here, y'all. Now, y'all know we started this podcast off and we talked about the divide and conquer. You know, at the end of the day, man, let sports be sports. We had two young ladies play in the biggest game of their careers, man. For the first time in history, women's sports dominated men's sports. And I mean, we could say Serena Williams always dominate any competition she's in as far as tennis. She do. I ain't gonna lie. But I have not seen anything like this NCAA championship. I seen Layla Ali fight. I seen what's the other young chick fight? Krista Shields. I seen her fight. I seen multiple MMA matchups with women. Nothing top this. Nothing. This was the biggest ever talked about event of women's in the history of all women's sports. Unless it was something totally negative. This was a negative and a positive. Because you had they predicting Caitlin Clark to be one of the biggest WNBA stars going into the future. I hope and pray she is. But it's another level when you get out there, right? We done seen a lot of college guys and a lot of college girls and a lot of college guys go to the NBA, both in every sport. And they never showed up. Okay? But we're going to hope the best for Caitlin Clark. I believe the type of game she play, she going to be the Steve Nash of the WNBA. I can see it. That girl got the 3-point. She's sweet. But don't forget about Angel Reese. She's sweet too. Okay? Let those girls battle it out on the court. Let them take it from college to the to the WNBA. If you got something negative to say about any woman, black, white, Chinese, I don't care what color she is, keep it to your motherfucking self. Dave Portnoy and the rest of you guys that set up and said all those disrespectful things about Angel Reese, shut your fucking mouth, like Shaq said. Don't disrespect nobody else, especially our young black princesses. Allow them to grow into themselves and be the queens that they are and deserve to be. Okay? Nobody never disrespected. I don't know nobody that disrespect no white woman, especially a black man. We mannerable, man. That's what we do. We don't come from that. Our mothers teach us and our fathers teach us to be respectable. And I'm not saying that your mother didn't teach you or your father didn't teach you, but y'all motherfuckers be getting out of line when it come to our black women. You know, I thank God for Shaquille O'Neal, Shannon Sharp, and everybody else that came to her side. And Bootsy, I'm glad you said what you said about Jill Biden. Is this a joke? Because that's what it was. From the first lady to whoever that feel like they can disrespect our young black women, shame on y'all. Y'all know how we do. Y'all know how we do. We the OGs, man. What you got to say, big dog?
Man, tune in for the next episode.
And we out.
Peace.